You're such an asshole!
Asshole Consulting, how you guys doing? I have an interesting request. Hey, asshole, I got one for you. First, I'm back. I'm 20 years old, making good money as a freelance digital marketer, and I'm majoring in mechanical engineering. A few years back, I met this girl. Let's call her Julia. She's a Hispanic immigrant, is about 2 years older than me, is majoring in computer science, works part-time at a place, and is a model on the side. Surprisingly, though, she's is hardworking, logical, and is significantly better than me at calculus. She leads guys on and is a bit of a bitch, but I've found that she is right about a lot of things, such as socialism is for losers, women want in-shape guys who can fuck their brains out, not nerds who are nice to them, and no worthwhile girl watches anime. Unfortunately, I've seen for myself. I know the last one is true. No worthwhile. There's some good anime out there. Most of it's garbage, but girls who watch anime are good. Anyway, recently I ran into her again when I was visiting my hometown. At one point, we started talking about leading people on. Her stance was basically that leading people on, whether they're men or women, is fine because it's usually really easy to tell if they're interested in you. If you're too stupid to tell when you're being led on, then you deserve to be led on. I suggested that you should at least have some compassion and not just make fun of people who are interested in you, even if you're not interested in them. And her response was basically this. Watch this. What's this video here? Oh, the guy laughing. Okay. Really bitch-like, I know, but it got me thinking. I've been on both sides of the equation, and yeah, getting led on sucks. But if no one if no one had led me on in high school, I wouldn't have learned to chase excellence instead of women. I probably wouldn't be where I am today. What are your thoughts? Is being led on a necessary stupidity tax? Or is Julia just crazy? Agreed, blah, blah, blah. And I kind of like is it moral to lead people on? And I'm wondering, like, you know, I asked him, so you are wondering on a principled matter, if leading people on is moral or right, or given that it's going to happen, is it a necessary part of life to learn from? He said, yeah, I'm essentially asking, is leading people on really a good thing, a necessary evil, or neither? Makes sense. All right, it's going to happen, but I would come squarely down on the fact that leading people on is not moral. That's immoral. Because what she's saying, the premise that, well, they should know that I really don't like them. It's like, yeah, but if you're leading them on, you're giving them indications that you do like them. And so you are you're lying to them is one thing. You're lying to them about what is probably something that's very emotional, especially guys when they're younger, like, oh, wow, a girl, she likes me. So they get excited, and that's pretty crushing, especially for a younger guy. But it doesn't moot or negate your other point, like, is this kind of a necessary evil? Because I don't know if it's a necessary evil, but it's going to happen. Girls do that to get kicks and attention out of guys. They do it because it's fun. It's fun to wield power over somebody. So it's not a good thing at all. It's not a necessary evil. It's an unnecessary evil. You should not be leading people on. That is wrong. But yeah, for you guys out there, you're going to have to get used. You're going to have to know when a girl's leading you on, and you say, "Well, I thought she liked me, or she was leading me." And it's like, no. If all of a sudden, here's how to tell if you're being led on. When it comes time to go back to your place, or she bails at the last minute, oh no, I'm out with my friends, or whatever excuse it is. When it comes time, see, she got what she wanted out of you, and that's attention. That's what girls want. Girls want attention, men want sex. And by leading men on, women can get attention without having to have any of that nasty, icky, gross sex. And so you're being led on. It's the quickest way to tell you're being led on is when it comes time to, like, hey, why don't you come on over, or hey, let's hang out at my place, and they don't. Then you know you're being strung along. But for the most part, my experience with women when they've led men on, it's very short term. It's like at a party or a club or something. They're just leading you on for that moment to get their kicks and their highs. And then you come in there like a dope. The next day, like, hey, did you really? Like, I don't remember you. Like, Class. So no, it is not right to lead people on. You shouldn't. That's beneath most men. It's beneath most women. But it's going to happen. It's definitely going to happen. And you men should be prepared for it. So, and that's why you don't get your hopes up too much. You know when you're going to get, when you're having sex, you know when you're going to get laid, it's when you're getting laid. At that moment in time, like, oh yeah, I'm getting laid. Now I'm actually having sex. But do not get excited. Just this is the rule of 50-50-25. Look it up. That's the rule of 50-50-25. So, all right, that's it. Questions, answers, assholeconsulting.com. We'll see you all later. Doodles.